Alright guys, Papa Pepper here. As you can see behind me, there's a fire. I'm personally calling that fire a Viking funeral, and the reason I'm calling it a Viking funeral is that there's a body in there that we're burning. It's not a human body, it's a body of one of our rams actually. And I'm going to kind of talk about the importance of doing things like this on the homestead and how it works kind of in the grand scheme of things. So what happened to us is we had a ram that was acting kind of weird, so we kind of quarantined it, and it wasn't too long and it died. Not sure if it had parasites because we periodically do some kind of preventative care, and the other ones seem to be doing okay. Not sure, but something was definitely up with it, and we were kind of just monitoring it, and it wasn't too long of doing that, and we woke up this morning and it was dead. So because it died of unknown causes, it's not something that we're going to eat. It's not something we're going to, feed to our animals. It's not something we're going to really use at that point. Moreover, if it had any sort of disease or parasite or something that's, contagious, we definitely don't want it infecting the rest of our flock, the rest of our herd, any, whatever animal it would be. So proper disposal of the body is important. So if you're just going to chuck the body somewhere, what happens is you're just inviting different scavengers and things like that to the area. For the one, you're going to have a lot of turkey vultures around. For another, you're going to attract things like wild dogs, coyotes, other things. Then you have to deal with the stench and stuff like that. So burying is one thing that you can do. If I had a backhoe attachment available or something right now, where I could dig a big hole through this rock and clay, that would make more sense. And then, eventually I could plant something over it too, and kind of use whatever beneficial properties are still in the carcass to fuel a plant or a tree or a shrub or something. But at this point, quick and easy is just going to be doing the Viking funeral. One thing that I'm using is cedar, because cedar burns really hot, so that's going to help take care of this. And then another thing, as you could see, I was getting rid of some of my stumps, because a lot of times stumps aren't really firewood friendly for the house. So if you just let them dry, eventually you can burn them in an outdoor fire. So use the cedar, get a hot bed of coals going, put the body on, and then kind of cover it and let it go. And before too long, it actually does a pretty good job, and we've had good results. Learned this from Shalom makers after we had helped them butcher a cow. And it's just one of the things we do around here to try to keep everything good, clean, healthy, that type of stuff. It's sad to lose an animal. It's sad to not be able to pin down why. But if it protects the rest of the flock and herd and property and the rest of the animals and us, then this is going to be the way to go. So I don't know. It is what it is, but just some thoughts to consider if you ever got to get away or get rid of an animal body, an animal carcass. You can do this when you harvest deer, other animals as well, just kind of with whatever you're not using. Just burn it up. And then of course later, the ashes can be used to amend the garden soil, even if the bones aren't all the way burned down. There's still calcium there and other things. So everything can be used. Unfortunately, we weren't able to use this one for food for our family, but we'll take care of it the best we can. All right, pop out.
As always, I'm Papa Pepper, and I'd like to remind you, don't post for free. If you'd like to be part of a revolution in social media, an economic power to the people where users can actually blog for cryptocurrency, then I'd recommend that you check out steemit.com and join the revolution. Papa out.